fight over here at the moment. Straight in is Kadum trying to push the narrative, hasn't seen anyone just yet. This is where the action starts to happen. Kadum alone feels it's all of MiTH currently finding absolutely everything, as it is just down to Kush. A 1 versus 5, it would be an immaculate ace if he could somehow bring this one back. Two players tucked in toward the cubby. Kadum on the side of Hell, just outside of it. He finds the first one, but not the second. Alone feels for 3, and the pistol round to MiTH.
Crazy stuff from MiTH, slowing down the time and slotting their way back towards A, where it's going to be Del B keeping a firm eye.
Oh, he's going to see if he can find something. Doesn't want to overcommit too hard, but look at this. 2 frags taken out by Kadum, and that is going to be the A site relinquished of control by Alter Ego, but with the player advantage, they should be a shoo-in for a bit of a retake unless we do see Kadum, Beta be able to lock it down. These dark covers about to expire, and they haven't got the plant just yet.
It's all going to depend on how quickly they went just there. You could see that the utility was ready, but now Kadum inside that dark cover. It's all going to be left on to Beta, the newest member of this squad, and the paranoia does go out, but it's going to be Axelovia to clean.
Arrow just still a hotly contested area at the moment. Kush going back in. Will he be expecting Conga Red? He's laying it up. He's found the headshot. And another one for Alter Ego, certainly setting themselves up to equalize here for the 2-2.
Great trades, great repositioning from the... Pretty keen to try and set their sights towards B here. Axelovia will be taken, and it's going to be the Paranoia out onto that site now, but again, they're still so split. Alone feels still watching, still waiting. But where are they going to be going for it in here? CT is going to be taken down with the dark cover. There's the pick. Alone feels gets another. It's going to be a solo play, though. They're still so split. There's still no time. Exactly right, Komodo.
I said it a little bit earlier. Alone feels Beta. See if they can lock this one down. Beta not looking over towards the A-Link. Kush has done well to rotate around the other side, but he's reading. Alone feels like a book. And this aggression down the sewers at the moment. Beta with a stinger of all weapons to start things off, and it's just absolutely chaotic around the lobby at the moment. Christmas lights in the kill feed, looking for more ultimates around everywhere, but no entry just yet in toward the A site. Wannafly, he whiffs it out onto a Drenking. So does Beta, and now it's just onto Alone feels. The neural theft is going to reveal him as well. Kush, Noxy looking to close down the round, and they're going to swing together. Noxy.
Information to be picked up from Alter Ego. They have the composure, they have the spot, and Kush, he's going to drop those cages. Doesn't quite finish Kadum, though. Now the orbital strike, that's going to be engaged, and that will keep them at bay. The tripwire has been popped, but Beta, he is straight out of there on the flank. It's going to be Del B, and he is behind all the members of Made in Thailand here. Beta will go down. They're locked in. It is just like claustrophobia inside the C-long position here for MiTH. 8 seconds, there's just nothing they can do. Spike is dropped long, and now it just determines on when Alter Ego want to pull the pin on this round. Kush gets a little bit too far down, but now they
be pinned over towards him at the moment, but he's going to sit pretty. The concussion will expire. He's been seen at the moment, but look at his reposition. Lots of utility heading on in towards the side. It's going to be one for Noxy before being traded on through, and now finally Kush is here to hold down the fort that is his own kingdom, this C site. 2-player advantage for AE.
Where do they go from here, though? So much time that they do not have that is kind of required from here. 25 seconds now. Spike dropped in an achievable position, but it's basically just waiting to see if a misstep will come through from the side of Alter Ego. Kush, he's already looking, he's already trying to find, but Conga Red is going to get his head ripped off by Kush as a response, only finding one, and now that's all the time that is just no longer there. That they've got right now, keeping a firm focus on that flank. Only the one member, Wannafly, he's very, very far forward, but he did have that rendezvous. A quick snap of the fingers will get him back. And now Adrian King wants to start to send some utility down, and there it is, absolutely everything. The relay bolt is there, but it's still going to be this awkward contest. Look now at Kadum moving back into the garage. He might find the time as Conga Red gets another, and there is Kadum inside the garage, but Del B tries to respond, but the defuse, guess who it is? Kept quite honest, but they're going to keep their focus onto Del B again, who has been holding this line, but he's going to be punished. Del B can't do it. Conga Red alone feels they get the job done, and now that Spike is going to be barreling its way, but look how quickly Noxy and Adrian King are here. Can they hold it? Can they swing it? Not quite. Wannafly does get a skipping and jumping. Adrian King is now, it's going to be left onto Noxy in this position. There's one, Kush another, but Noxy, he will respond, and it's all left onto Alone feels, but Kush get into heaven. We do have to be careful and watch what this is going to be looking like, because it's going to be a very, very, very quick return, and the Rolling Thunder comes out. It's time.
Another 5 versus 5, and everybody's throwing the kitchen sink at this one, but Noxy doesn't know who to shoot. Now he does, because he's found 2. Alone feels at least in for 1 on the trade, and a big reveal onto Del B, but the tap onto all the defuse. It's not even a tap here, Conky. It's a half tick. It's halfway there from Noxy, doing it all with Del B as well, and nothing can come through for MiTH. A flank from Wannafly, a bit too far gone, and yes, he has the consolation of 1 frag. 0% at the moment, and now we have something different. It's a B-side pop.
Yeah, one of those. Haven't seen one of them in this entirety of the map. Kadoom does manage to hold down. They need this one desperately. Round number 12, last of the half. Wanafly in position. Does he get one? Does he get two? He will. Del B has been able to respond. That spike does get planted. 2 on 4.
Oh, we've seen this before.
They need to hold this one. You cannot be having this response again. Wanafly, perfect position. And he does punish Kush, so this one should be done. An absolute deal, secured. But Adrian King, will he have a sand for it? Not quite. Ooh, the paranoia does come out, keeps him alive for a little bit.
Bar being Brimstone in the smokes means it's going to look a little bit more wary going in towards this A site. You've already got these rotations here for MiTH. Kadoom to start off the party as well as Beta, and it's looking like a massive shutdown at the moment. There it is from MiTH, playing over towards Long. A tap on towards the defuse for sure, and Kadoom now starting to go for it fully, but no one's looking at Kush right now, and that incendiary is going to be burning Kadoom. Everybody falling like flies. Kush will lose his life as the first casualty for Alter Ego, but surviving with 4, you're still pretty chuffed with that.
And he's got the Vandal as well to take away for MiTH, so it's not all bad.
They don't have it this time.
Exactly. Doesn't appear that there will be all members of MiTH making their way in. Kadoom, the rogue spray straight through that dark cover, and now it's the utility. Now it's that tap, the attempt to try and find it, but Kush, great response. Doesn't need eyes, doesn't need the cam. He's a demon in his own right, and so is all the rest of Alter Ego. Kadoom, he gets it down to the one-on-one though. Does he have any more? It's Neon versus Neon, and the shoulder can come out, but who is the one? Who is the one? It's Kadoom in this time. He does do the fake, he gets the sell.
Early aftershock to buy some time. 3 versus 3.
Perfect timing. Bit of patience, waiting for that retake to come on in. Now all 3 members on towards this side. That dark cover still has some time. They know exactly where the spike is. This time over towards the left. Kadoom is hungry. Kadoom is keen. And at least he will be able to find one. Now they're playing up high, down low, but no dark cover to be thrown up. Beta, he's taken. Now Kush and Axe love ya. It's all on the Wanafly. He does manage to find one, but Kush gets to creep just his way through, and now Kush tucked in on the other side of the site. But Moxie, they're going to send him straight through, but punished. Alone feels Conqueror getting a coupler, but once again, it's Kush, it's Axlovia, and Wanafly. He's all alone in a 1-on-2, but he gets out the rendezvous, and he's certainly meeting someone somewhere, but...
Go for the early challenge. Wanafly, 15 HP, spraying, and he gets his head absolutely destroyed. At 4, he shrouded, stepped out last time, but look at this, immediately Del B blinded. Somehow Beta still finds that, and as Noxie does get a trade, he's caught looking at the wrong way. Beta again going a little bit ham with the newest addition here for this side in MiTH. And it does look like they have a pretty good lockdown. The awareness factor around the C site is sublime.
You know, Lonefield's rather not exactly in the best position. He's going to push forward and he's punished. Del B will find him. Noxie another, and this could potentially be where it all falls down. Komodo. Wanafly does have that tour de force available. They're starting to wrap in, but once again, look at Kush and his positioning. He's all the way around. Great paranoia, and there's Conqueror to enter in now. The orbital strike goes down. Can he find Conqueror? Conqueror with 3. It might have just been enough to drag them back into this round, but Noxie, he says no for now. Knows Kush is on the lurk. Noxie has to do it all, but it's not going to be enough. Noxie with 3, but Beta...
Lies here either. This drone, it's not going to be able to find it, and an incendiary to buy 8 seconds of time. A flashpoint as well. Time is so crucial right now for MiTH.
Still, they got to go. They have to go now. You know, Alter Ego, they might just very well be able to bring this unless MiTH get an absolute
Kush.
track on. But this is such a bold position from Kush, but he's been taken. He's been found. And now that post plant, there's none of the utility. There is no incendiary. There's nothing to throw them off this diffusal. But Axlovia, he finds one. That information from the guiding light might be enough, but maybe not enough to let them know Kadoom's position. He might get all the way through here, Komodo. There's no one looking at all straight around this position. Kadoom, there's one. Alone feels another. Kadoom, he's completely decimated this A site. There's nobody home, and the defense from Kush and Del B.
Near nigh impossible right now, and there it is as well. Here's that Trailblazer again from Noxie, trying to establish some domain control, and here comes that play again, straight on in. Here's Del B, the first way goes the way of a Drain King.
More for Alter Ego. They're finally here, they've finally woken up. It's all they really need at this point in time to take that back. Just one round is enough to reset the mental, to reset the focus. And that's potentially what we're seeing now. Wanafly can't quite do it either. He was completely looking the other way here. Start a step Kush, he's looking, he knows, he's close, and he will be taken down quickly. However, there is more to find. He can now rearrange around towards the side. So many members, so many angles to overwhelm, and it's just not going to be enough. Just spotting They've seen it now. There's the info. There's the speed. Straight into the site. Kadoom. There's the opener. Will he have any more? Relay bolt goes through. He's close. He's got one. And a second in the round as well. But Noxy can at least respond. He gives some life back to Alter Ego. It's been the trade back and forth of these attacker-sided rounds, but there's still so much time for these remaining two members to slot on in. Having a look down sewers will be a lone feels. Can call that that's clear. But all three members moving through this position now. Del B, he's going to have to be quick. The flashpoint will keep him at bay for just a second. Now it's that guiding light. It's going to go low, and will it be enough? No, Beta punishes Wannafly at the same time. Kadoom, he's down in sewers, and now they can start to know. Now they can start to go. Del B, he is there. Noxy just needs to look. They might get this plank motor, but it might be too quick. It might be too far. Del B, Noxy getting it done. They want more. Beta tries to hold, but the spike will go down. It's all in the Beta in the 1-on-3.
Talk about no tap, going for a bit of a hunt first, clear what angles he can, but again, that time really is pressure, and it's
getting position. Kush, he has crossed the site, but will they walk out at the right time? Max Lovia gets it inside the smoke, but there we go. Alone feels with a response. They still cannot overlook this CT position, but Wannafly is in! It's not enough though. Noxy, he will punish. Now, maybe enough time to get the spike planted, but Noxy, he's still kicking, he's still pushing, he's still fighting, and he has dropped the spike in the process. Congared has to do it all in a 1v2 situation. Can he find a third? No.
Well, look at this
obviously
challenge.
Initiators, but yeah, speaking of initiation, right, we're all the way up long. MiTH, Kadoom, getting it done. Beta fighting another as well. This duel, this fight, this battle alone feels trying to hold on, trying to find more, and guess what? No. Kush is alive. You might not call it just yet, Komodo, because he...
Champion can be nurtured. 1 versus 2, the swing, waiting for the ultimate. No, rather not the ultimate, the ability. There is the challenge! And Kush gets the 1 versus 2. Both headshots, in fact, as